Hi friends, it's me, Silly Miss Lily, and I'm so excited to play with you today because today we're gonna build a really cool marble ball run together and learn all about speed and slope and friction and how to build a really strong base when we're building, how to work together and have patience while we do it. I'm so excited to play with you today. Let's do it together, come on! So excited, I even got my marbles. Yay, great job, Cotton. And I made a drawing of what I think it'll look like. Oh, wow, this is a great plan. So it looks really big with lots of loop-de-loops and swirlies. Yeah, we just gotta make sure it doesn't fall down. Oh, good point. Okay, so we'll start with a really strong foundation, and then we'll work together to make a really cool marble ball run. Let's do it together. Come on. All right, before we get started, Cotton, you mentioned something about wanting to build it really big, but we have to make sure we have a really strong foundation. And I'll show you with these Legos, right? Because if we build something big, look how big this is, right? It doesn't have a very strong foundation, so with just one little hit, it falls over. Oh no! But let's see what happens when we add a really strong and sturdy foundation to it, right? If we try to tip and tap it, it's gonna stand still. And this is important when you're building something, when you want to make something really big, and I think in life, right? So you gotta start out with a really good foundation of knowledge and skill and then expand it. So now let's try to do the same thing with our marble ball run. Let's look at all the different pieces. We've got this piece that looks like it's gonna collect all of our marbles. Okay, we've got ramps and spinnies and some big pieces. All right, I've got a little foot part and we'll add a little leg to it. That looks nice. And then how about we connect these two sides to get our foundation going. That looks really good. And then why don't we connect them? Because we need a marble to go down in this piece, right? Let's see. All right, so we've got this far. Why don't we test it to make sure everything's gonna roll through? Cotton, where did you put your marbles? Right here. All right, let's grab one. Let's see if it rolls down. You ready? Yay, we did it, that worked. All right, let's keep on building. All right, now we'll keep adding some ramps. And you know what ramps can help us do? What is it? Ramps are like slides. You ever go down on a slide? Yeah, you go wee, going down the slide. Ramps are like slides. I have this little car ramp. Let's put a car on and see what happens. Ready? Yay! Because it has a little slope, it's able to go down. The car has energy to help it go down. When it's at top of the hill, it has potential energy. So while it's still not moving, it has potential energy, it has potential to get going. Once we let it go, it's called kinetic energy. That's the energy gains from the movement. So ready? Here at the top, potential energy. Now let's let it go. Is gaining kinetic energy. Similarly, our marbles are gonna slide, roll down different ramps. See, what's also kind of cool with ramps, let's see if I can show it to you before we get started. Have you ever been on a slide? Right, it's so fun. If you're ever on a little slide, you might go kind of slow, right? Let's see if we can let this car go down. Yay! Now what happens if we increase the incline? That means to make it bigger, right? This would be the incline or the slope. If we make it bigger, it becomes a bigger slide. Do you think it'll go faster or slower? Ooh, I think it'll go faster. Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's set our car back on. See what happens. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, it went by so fast, right? Up at the top of the slide, it has more potential energy because it's higher off the ground, and the slope here, the incline, is bigger. And then as it slides down, it gains more kinetic energy. Whoa, and is able to slide and slide and slide. Similarly, our marbles are gonna slide, slide, slide and gain more kinetic energy to keep going. That slope allows us to have the movement, right? Kind of like this game where if it's just flat, the ball will just stay put. It doesn't have any potential energy to go anywhere. When we increase the slope, it gains the kinetic energy as it starts going to start rolling. And as we're tilting it, right, we're actually creating the different slopes. So anytime you're tilting, moving, yay! Anytime you're tilting, moving, or going down the slide, you're actually experiencing that potential to kinetic energy, and you're going on the incline or a slope. Isn't that cool? Another thing to know about speed is that sometimes things can go really fast, and then sometimes things can slow down, and that's due to friction. Friction is when things kind of rub together. When we have a really smooth, soft surface, there's pretty much no friction. The ball just kind of rolls down, right? But with something like this, when there's friction, as the ball hits different bumps, it causes it to actually slow down because of the friction. Oh, kind of like if I'm walking through mud and it's kind of tough to walk through it. That's right, that's very similar. You can think of it that way. Friction would be like if you're walking through the mud and it takes so much of your energy out as you're walking through it, versus something like if you're ice skating, right? And the ice is so smooth that you can just glide right through it super fast. That would be no friction. Great job, that's a great example. And that happens, friction, no friction, speed, kind of happens with everything. With our marble ball run, we're gonna have our ball sometimes going really fast and sometimes really slow due to the friction, depending if it's hitting something or not. So let's see what happened. Let's keep building it. Okay, what about the swirly whirly piece? Should we test it? Oh yeah, we're gonna need that for sure. So this point comes out. We're gonna need to put it here. Next, what about this spinny spoo? I like it. Here we have a gap. So let's close the gap. Here we go. Oh, this looks nice. Okay, let's test it. Yay! And you know what? Since we talked about a really strong foundation, currently we only have the 2 points. Let's add like a third fun leg here. So then we'll have 3 points of support. Oh, we have some really, really fun. Look at this. This has a little fun wheel. Oh, that's going to be great. We'll have the marble spinning through it. And as it hits each one of these, do you think it'll slow it down because of the friction? Yeah, I think so. This will create some of that friction. You're so right. Here, we'll put it here as they slow down. All right, let's create another support. Whoa, okay, should we test this side now? Let's put on a little marble. It got stuck, it got too much friction. Yay, we did it. All right, well, let's keep building. Okay, it's tough. It's tough because sometimes some spots, some parts just fall, but that's all right. We can do hard things, right? Wow, wow, wow. All right, we've gone far. Should we test it again? Let's try it together. Yay! That looks great. Let's add a little wheel in here. How about this wonderful ramp? Oh no, it fell out. That's all right, we can try again. And let's see if we can use this for the support. right, let's test our marbles. We'll put them in here. You ready? They're gonna roll, roll, roll. Yay! We did it!
Can I come? No, you can.
No, I'd love to.
He pointed down the tunnel.
Yay! Oh, this looks fun. All right, let's test it again. We'll put it in. Yay, we did it!
Let's build our own, but Ton likes.
Tell me.
But I talked to Ton about this activity, and he really likes it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, how about this? I can start building this other part, and then we'll attach it all together, and we can add one of these dividing points into it.
I know. I have a
Tell
fun
me.
game. All you need is a marble one and some marble bins.
Okay.
So it's like Cotton bring door a bin of marbles and say, hey, I'm ready to test all my marbles.
Yay!
My friend is hoisting me.
Yay, you guys! I'll clear the room so you can be right there and you can put them all in. I'll start making this for you guys. Here you go.
We're just waiting for it.
Yeah, tell me everything. Tell me everything. I love building.
So here's Tons just new here.
Okay.
So we want to learn about this place.
Okay, so here's a few things to know. Cotton, for them to roll down, they have to be at a slope. Cotton, do you know what a slope is? It's kind of like a slide. Have you ever been on a slide, Cotton?
Yeah.
So that's a slope. You know how you go down the slide? That's how marbles roll down. They're kind of going down their slide. Let's learn some more about slopes or slides, because a slide has a slope. That depends on how low or big it is, right? So this would be a big slope or a really big incline. And this would be a really low slope or a really low slide. Now when Cotton slides down this one, do you think he'll go fast or slow? Yeah, I think he'll go slow. Ready? Go ahead, Cotton. You know, he might need a little push. Down here, he doesn't have a lot of potential energy. So when I let him go, he's not even kind of sliding down. Here you go, Cotton. We'll give you a little push. He goes very slow down here, right? He doesn't have enough I have enough momentum. Something else that's fun to learn about when we're talking about speed and slopes and movement is momentum. And momentum is essentially how much motion an object has. It's determined by two things. First, how heavy something is, right? Because if you ever roll something really heavy, it becomes really hard to stop it because it has so much weight and so much speed, but something lighter might be easy to stop. So if you think of if we rolled a bowling ball and a soccer ball at the same speed, the bowling ball would be heavy and it would be harder to stop because it would have more momentum. So we determine momentum by how heavy something is and how much speed or movement it has. So here, Cotton's very easy to stop because he doesn't have very much momentum. He's kind of barely going, doesn't have a lot of energy. Now, let's increase our slope. Let's increase our ramp. Now, way at the very top, he's gonna have a lot of potential energy because he has the potential of sliding all the way down, and with such a speed, he'll have even more momentum. So to stop him would become very difficult because he's sliding so much faster and from a higher place. Let's see him slide. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Yay, great sliding, Cotton. And what's kind of cool, this ramp or this slide or this incline, however you want to call it, is like a really simple machine. And you can use it to move things like really heavy things around. Before they had like excavators or crane, if they had to get something really heavy, like let's say, let me see that house. Let's say we had to get this house. Let's pretend it's a real house. Let's pretend we have to get this house and get it all the way up on this mountain. It would be too heavy for us to try to lift it all the way up, right? But if we attach something like a ramp to the mountain, right? It becomes easier to push something up the slide and get it to your destination. So a ramp or a slide is like a really easy machine that people use for a long time for moving things. And when we're talking about friction and speed, right? We were talking about how if it's a smooth surface, it becomes easier to slide down, right? Because all of your energy is going into just sliding versus if we have a different surface, right, where here it would create a lot of friction, and each time we hit something, we lose a little bit of energy, slowing us down. So when there's friction, things slow down. You can think of friction as obstacles, right? So if you're in the mud, you're losing your energy to the friction of moving your legs out of the mud. Or here, you're losing your energy to the friction of bumping into these obstacles. No friction means no obstacles. So you slide really smoothly and faster. Yay! So that's all about slope and speed and incline. And here's the thing about incline. Incline means if you're walking up the mountain. So this way, going up, let's pretend this is our mountain. Hi, mountain. Walking up to the mountain, this would be an incline. But if it's decreasing in its height, this would be a decline. Whee! Yay! So different words to use the same thing, because you can call this a ramp or a slide, right? Or going this way, you can call it an incline or a slope. And then the difference of the slope of high slope or low slope will determine your speed. Because at the bottom, we have low potential energy, and low potential energy will turn into low kinetic energy, where we only slide really slowly. Versus if we're way up at the top, and we have a lot of potential energy due to the height, right? We let them go. We slide really fast. That's why when you're up on a really high slide, whoa, you'll slide so much faster. Here's the thing with friction. I'll tell you about it while we're sitting up. Friction is like having obstacles. So you know how we have energy sliding? When we're at the top, we have potential energy, like at the top of a roller coaster or zipline.
And now then with the high?
Yeah, and so, well, I'll show you with Cotton, and then I bet you'll be able to see it. So if it's a high, Cotton has a lot of potential energy, And then it turns to kinetic energy as he slides down. When it's a low slope, it's very little potential energy. It turns to very little moving, which is kinetic energy. You gotta give him a lot of pushes. And then when it comes to friction, friction is having things in the way. So if it's like, if you're walking on a path, right, and there's nothing in the way, it's easy and you don't use a lot of your energy. But if you had lots of obstacles in the way, it'd be like walking through mud. It'd be tougher because your energy gets used up in all the obstacles. And different textures give us different friction. So here, super smooth to slide, right? Mm-hmm. You want to give it a try and see how fast you slide on it? Mm-hmm. All right, so up top, the higher you are, you got a lot of potential energy because you got a lot of potential to slide super fast, right?
Yeah.
Give it a go. Nice. Now, if you add a texture, which would create friction, let me lock it in place. Now see how you slide down this when there's texture to give you friction. As you slide, you'll be losing energy due to the obstacle. So see how fast you go. Tougher, right? Yeah. Different textures create different friction.
Rubber's very not so.
Rubber makes it so hard to slide because it's less slippery, but great to have on your shoes because then you can climb really well, right? It gets good grip. So that's friction, is like, think of it as obstacles or walking through mud versus when it's not muddy. Okay, so up here I can slide fast? Mm-hmm. Yeah, higher the slope, faster you go. Lower the slope. I don't even know, can you slide on that? Does it even go anywhere?
No.
You wanna give it a go?
Yeah.
Give it a go. Okay, let's see if you slide. 1, 2, 3. Right? There was almost zero potential energy for you to go fast. Isn't that interesting? And potential energy is what we have at the top before moving. Kinetic energy is already going. On a swing, it'd be like, when you're at the top, right before I let you go, you have a lot of potential energy. And then I go, whoosh, let you go, you start swinging. That energy moves to kinetic energy. And then you start, so first at the top you have potential energy, you start swinging, kinetic energy, and then because you have the momentum, you keep swinging, right? Until it comes to a stop. I think a swing is a great example of that.
Yes, so we're going to do friction. This is the friction one,
Yeah.
and this is the usual.
Boom.
Now this one.
Yeah, it's harder to roll for that one, right? Due to the friction. Yeah.
What if?
Tell me.
Jump the marbles down a slide.
Yeah, you want to see them roll?
The marble.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
And see how fast they go.
Cotton.
I'm ready.
Want to see a bunch of balls?
Wow, mega slide, right?
Now we gotta go around and pick them up.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Cotton wanna pick up marble?
I'd love to. Marble pick up?
I'll help Cotton.
Okay. Want to slide, buddy? Here comes Ezra James. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Whee! Gonna put him in the basket? In. Yeah. In the basket, thanks, Ez. Oh, look, Sis is putting in a marble. Wanna see?
Hey, you wanna see friction? When something's in the way.
That's right, that's friction. Oh, wait. Put it in here. Put it in, buddy. Ready? I'll put it in for you. Good job. Let's get more marbles. You want to get more? Yeah, let's get more.
Mama, it's getting dizzy on the ground.
Yay!
It's really dizzy.
All right, we're getting a super good one lined up also.
I'll keep out a good designed marble
Okay.
for time.
Cute. You know what, Cotton? Let's do another fun activity and we'll play a little zipline game where we can play with the slope. We'll manipulate the slope of it. That means we'll be in charge of changing the slope and the angle, changing Cotton's speed of sliding. Let's do it together. Come on. Here's a fun activity you can play around with slope and make your own experiments. And we're gonna create our own zip line. You can do this for any toy. We're gonna do it with Cotton. All you need is a little tube and you can secure it with a rubber band or some string or a paper clip, however you wanna do it. All right, and then we'll thread our string through. Here you go. And then one end you're gonna need to attach to a low point. So I'm gonna use this weight we have. And then the high point, here's the fun part. You can also do this if you attach like a little basket to your tube. You can have a little zip line for little toys you can load up, but we'll use Cotton. Cotton, are you ready? For this high part, you can tie it up to like your door frame or have somebody hold up. But let's test what happens if we have a really low angle, right? We're gonna have a low slope. Let's see how fast Cotton goes. Let's let him go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kind of a very slow zip line there, Cotton. How was it? Okay, that was really slow. All right, now let's try putting Cotton way up here. So we're increasing the slope, right? This incline. You ready? Let's let him go from way up here. 1, 2, 3. Yay! What about that? He went so fast. Yay, Cotton. Should we do it again from up high? Let's do a little zip line. You ready? Here goes Cotton. 1, 2, 3! Yay! And you can play this game at home and kind of change it around. See how long you can make the zip line or how high you can make it go to change the slope, changing the speed and the momentum of your toy. Yay!
Maybe I'll control you'll be Con's friend, then I'll be welcome to the zip line.
Okay.
And then I say, Cotton, are you ready for the big zip line? Because you're about to go flying.
Okay, I'll get this ready. I'll bring Cotton in. Hi, hello. Hi, my friend Cotton wants to try the zip line.
There's an age bunnies have to be.
Okay.
So it's, how old is Cotton?
You know, he's just almost 1 year old.
That's right.
Okay.
This is a very fast ride it's like made for babies so they recognize fast.
Oh, perfect. We're just learning speed at home, actually. We're going speed, acceleration, momentum. You know momentum?
I do. I learned a lot about speed.
Yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna buckle him in. Is this the right way to do it?
Yes, you just put your bunny in and then he goes flying.
I'm a little nervous. Will you make sure you're at the bottom to catch me?
Guess what? You won't fall. There's a way that you catch.
That's right.
Too.
Okay, I'm gonna fly down. Here, you know what, Cotton? We'll scoot this over so you have plenty of room to slide. You ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3! What about I hold it up here? Do you think he'll go fast or slow?
Fast.
I think fast. Okay, you wanna wait for him down here and see how fast he goes?
I'm gonna be his friend right now.
Okay. Hi, hello, welcome to the zip line.
First, let me get him off.
Of course. I'll be the zip line worker.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Is there an age my bunny has to be?
Yeah, at least 1 year or older. How old is your bunny?
Not quite 1, but maybe next time I come here, he'll be 1.
You know what? We also have a height requirement. So if he meets the height requirement, he can go. He does need to be up to this orange marble. So if you stand him next to him, go ahead and get him measured. Yeah, okay. Your bunny can do it. He's tall enough. Okay, is your bunny feeling nervous or how's your bunny feeling?
A little nervous about it. He really says he's gonna be up high, I think.
Yes.
You'll be buckled.
Okay, that's good to know.
Is this the way to do it?
Yes. Okay, we're gonna put your bunny in. This is like a seat belt. So it's like buckle your bunny. Okay.
The end of all the arms.
Oh yeah, let's make sure he's being very safe. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna go up super high. Is your bunny ready for that?
Yes, I'll drag him up to the top.
Okay.
You ride them all the way?
Yeah. Meet me at the bottom.
I will.
I love you. Okay, you want to count them in?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Woo! Wow, how did your bunny like it? That was so fast.
Here's the thing I want to do.
Tell me.
Well, he really likes this zipline.
Yeah, you guys want to do it again?
Yes.
All right, let's thread this through.
Well, now let me move your turn.
Come on. Okay.
Come on. Come to the bottom.
Hello, are you the zipline worker?
I am,
Hello, this is my bunny pal named Cotton, and he's looking to do the zipline. We don't know if you have any requirements, height-wise, age-wise.
if either if you're taller than this or smaller, if you're here or taller, you're right.
Okay, I'm gonna check this. You know what else? This would be a great design for a roller coaster. Okay, let me get measured. Okay, am I tall enough?
Yes.
He's so excited.
That's how big he is. He's here.
Ooh, okay, perfect, right?
He's taller than you want. So, this is the right way to put in. Would you help me? I'll put him right in the right place.
Okay. Well, I can hold it for you, and then you just bring him up. Okay. I'll be the tree.
Hold it?
Yeah. Okay, Cotton. He's a little nervous. Anything I need to tell him before he goes?
Maybe if he, maybe like you can do it.
Yeah, gotta cheer him on.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
I think he's ready. 1, 2, 3. You can do it. You know, I don't want him to bop into you in the middle of the zip line. I'll put it right here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
No, I'll be the tree.
Okay. Okay, I'll bring him in.
I see you ready.
All right, you hold him with his other hand, and then when you're ready, you can let him go, okay? 1, 2, 3. Yay!
What's this part gonna be?
Oh, I'm so excited. So I think what we're gonna do is create a divide pin here, so then our marbles can either drop into here or drop into here, and then they'll kind of choose their own which way to go. Almost done with it, so we'll be able to test it soon. You know how science is, right? You gotta test stuff. You gotta try things. Okay, this is gonna be a super cool one, I think. All right, we might need a marble to test this one. I'm almost done with it, but I wanna make sure we're testing it as I go. If you wanna put one in. I'm gonna put that part in. I just need it to go
here and there.
So we'll need to rotate this. Okay, I've got an idea for us. So let's put this together, and then I just need a connection here. Let's see if we can connect some swirlies. So I need to land here. Oh, but here goes all the way here. So how would I? Oh, I know. That's what we need now. This thing is gonna connect them. Okay, so this will keep this sturdy. What about we need strong foundation, right? What happens when it's strong? Yeah, it falls down. Okay, I'm so excited because I think now we have this divider.
On each side.
Yay! It's starting to roll. You want to do marble storm?
I do.
Yeah? Okay.
This one there I do. For the whole basket.
Okay, give them a try.
But I'll put
Yeah.
it here.
That's a nice funnel for it. You know what's interesting, Cotton? I think Paisley, you and I have talked about this before. This marble ball run is kind of similar to our belly. Inside of our belly, we have an intestine system. So we eat the food and it travels down through many different tubes called our intestines. And then we kind of get rid of it. But that's why it's important to chew our food up. So again, it goes down our throat and then travels either to our belly, then some vitamins get absorbed through our system, and then the food in different parts go travel, and they're going through our intestines, moving, until our bellies and body's done, and we poop them out. We don't eat marbles, of course. It's just if this was food and this was inside of our bellies, this is how food goes through our intestines. And we use some of the vitamins and absorb them, and then what we don't need, we poop out. Whoa! Wow. Hey, great building. This is a great marble ball run, girl.
Clean up.
Boom! You know what's fun about this new mat we got?
What?
I'm gonna go like this. Scoots. Ooh, it's wibbling and it's wobbling. You might fall, but I think we made a really sturdy foundation. All right, excuse my boot. Out of our way. Okay, we built it so sturdy, right? Even moving it, it didn't fall. What is this? Marbles.
It's what? Oh, we're good.
Good job.
Wow.
Isn't that cool, buddy? They're going roll. Yeah, roll.
And then that's what happens. The collector comes over and collects them.
That's perfect.
Wee.
Marble. Marbles. You want to put one in? Good job, Ez. Let's learn more about some of these science terms using the example of a playground slide. Gravity is the force that pulls everything towards Earth. So when you're at the top of the slide and you let go, gravity pulls you down the slide. The incline or slope of the slide is how steep it is. A tall, steep slide has a high incline, while a shorter, less steep slide has a low incline. The steeper the slide, the faster you might go down. Now speed is how fast you're moving. On a slide, your speed increases as you go down because gravity pulls you downward. Acceleration is the rate at which your speed changes. So at the top of the slide, you start from rest and not moving, and as you begin to slide down, you accelerate. You start moving faster and faster due to gravity. Potential energy. That's when you're sitting at the top of the slide, you have potential energy. That is stored energy because of your position. The higher you are, the more potential energy you have. As you slide down, your potential energy changes into kinetic energy, which is the energy of motion. The faster you go, the more kinetic energy you have. Momentum is a measure of how much motion you have. It's determined by your mass or how much you weigh and your speed. The faster you're going to the bottom of the slide, the more momentum you have. And understanding these concepts helps explain the fun experience of sliding down and how different factors affect your ride. Similarly, in a marble ball run, those little marbles are sliding down like we slide down the slides, helping them go down, 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 down. Wow, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for playing with me and learning with me. I love playing with you. And we learned so much today. We learned about slopes and speed and friction and how to build a really strong foundation like real builders. And we learned a lot about teamwork, right, and patience, right? Because sometimes things don't work out, but that's part of science and life. Sometimes things don't work, but you gotta try and try again. And when things don't work out one way, maybe adapt and change change something so we can test and try things out and learn together. Thank you again for learning with me and playing with me. I love playing with you and I'm really proud of you. Well, that's the end of this video, but if you're looking for more of our videos, make sure to search for Paisley's Corner with Silly Miss Lily, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.